back with another video. That's Shay. I'm Meek.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we are Shay and Meek.
For real.
What we talking about today, baby?
How we met.
Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about how we met. Of course, before we get into the video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave any comments down below. Hit that notification bell. Also set all of your notifications set your notifications to all, rather, so that you can be notified when we put up any new videos. So yeah.
How we met. How did you go? How did you tell your story?
So we met at work.
Mm-hmm.
A job that neither of us are still working at. We met at work. That's my story. Like, I'm just like, so
yeah, we met back in 2015.
2015.
It's a little 5 years ago. August of 2015.
Yep.
We were both new employees at this particular job, and we were in the same training class. Did I help you out? Can you? I just gave you the intro. Go ahead.
So, I was almost late on the first day. I walked in at the very last minute.
And I was super early, like almost 2 hours early. They gave me the wrong time.
She's an overachiever. She would have been 2 hours early anyway. But, we did not actually speak to one another, I don't think, on the first day. I think it was just everybody was kind of all over. Like, it's orientation, all that type of stuff. You say hi, but you're not really speaking or whatever, or talking to someone. But day one, like the very first day that I saw Shay, I was just like, rub hands like Birdman. I was definitely attracted to Shay the very first day I saw her. So much so that it was like, as soon as I saw her, I texted my friend at the time and like told her about Shay. I didn't say any names. I didn't say what she looked like. I just sent a quick text message that I still actually have in my phone.
What the text said?
I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was something like, "Yo, it's this girl in this class. Like, I'm gonna have to see if I can try to get her." So the differences in our personalities is I am the real. I am the, Shay is the bait. She is the person or she's the prey. I'm the predator. She's the prey.
Mm-hmm.
In our scenario, I was definitely the person that initiated, I would say.
Yeah. So basically, I guess all that happened. I didn't know nothing about it. Went to training, and we had to go like do this field day event. I'm gonna just say that it was like a field day, so it wasn't in the office. We was out and about in the community, and I was loading up and with my trainer, and she was waiting on her trainer. She was like, "Shay, what's your Facebook?" She was like, "Shay, you got a Facebook?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "What's your name on Facebook?" And I was like,
what her name
gave
is.
My name. And then I didn't think nothing of it. I thought, I ain't even from Columbia. So I was just
meeting new people.
Just new people.
It's cool.
It was a brand new beginning. Just meeting new people. I ain't think nothing of it. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe this could be a friendship. I don't know. Just someone to like talk to, like a work buddy. And I gave her the name.
There was some things that led up to that.
What?
That I'm gonna insert right now. So
I don't know what
there was a point in class. Shay wears glasses, right? You know what I'm about to say. Shay wears glasses, right? So the first, couple of weeks of training, glasses. Okay, cool. I remember specifically one day, I think we were on like a break, but everybody wasn't out of the classroom. and we were talking about like relationships, and I remember Shay just saying like she, you know, is kind of fresh out of a relationship. She was like, you know, I just up and left. Like basically that's what I did. I up and left from this previous relationship. There's of course more details or whatever, but that ain't what we here for. And I remember looking at her like, okay, so single, check. But shortly after that, because these are instances that stick out to me and how I received them. So about a week after that, Shay comes back into class and her glasses are like broken.
Broke, y'all. So it like this part of the glasses, like the ear part.
Yeah.
One of them was just gone.
And but she needed her glasses.
That just happened because we went to celebrate the weekend prior for one of my friend's birthday.
She went. I wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, not we, but as in me, we and my friends.
Yeah.
And one of my glasses was in the seat, and one of my friends sat on my glasses. So at the time, I only had one pair, so they were broke. Go ahead.
So I notice everything. Like especially if I'm like really paying attention.
She's
to
very observant.
I observe everything, and I'm very nosy. So I just happen to notice that for the most part, if she's doing work at her desk, she's, you know, chilling. She don't have her glasses on. But anytime somebody calls her or she has to do something up like on the board, she goes to put these glasses on with one arm.
So they was like tilting a little bit at times.
And I just thought it was the funniest thing. But to this day, I still say that Shay used to give me the eye in class. And my best friend, who I used to sit by in class, he used to be like, look at Shay looking at you.
Now, y'all, because I wear glasses, I will admit, because I wear glasses, sometimes one of my eyes may wander.
No,
it may pop a little bit, but I was not looking at her. I'm telling you, I was not. So even y'all may see it. You tell me, do my eyes look straight? Because one of these is gonna start rolling in a minute. I was never looking at you. I was never looking at you.
She was looking at me.
Never. Not saying like she's nothing to look at, but look. I'm in a new area. I'm trying to learn. I'm in a totally brand new field. And I'm trying to learn this shit. I was like laser focused, sitting in the back of the class. She all the way at the front. So that's another thing. I'm the second row from the back. She's the very first row.
I wasn't.
In the front.
I was the second row from the
She's
front.
on the left. I'm on the right at the back. How he gonna tell you, or how y'all gonna see me
nosy.
looking? Y'all turn around looking at me then. So if I see somebody looking at me or turn their head, I'm gonna look at them.
I'll give you that.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you that.
Right. So anyway, fast forward past that.
So to fast forward past that, we are nearing the end of training, basically.
And the classroom portion.
The classroom portion of training. And so we have, you know, these rides that we have to go on with.
We in the field.
Yeah, basically in the field. And so I'm just like, I had done plot on this for probably like a week and a half. Like, so should I ask her for her number or should I? Everybody using Facebook. I'm just asking for her Facebook. So before she got in her truck with her field guy or whatever, I was like, Shay, what's your Facebook?
Which I just, yeah.
And she gave me her Facebook. So from there, once I got her Facebook, I sent the friend request, and then it was like, so what am I gonna say? And I think the very first message that I said to Shay was like something about her looking at me, like, why you be looking at me like that? And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I couldn't remember if I asked you for your number.
I should go get my phone and just pull it up.
I couldn't remember if you asked. We'll clarify it at the end. I can't remember if I asked you for your number or if you said you might as well. No, I think I asked you for your number. And then she gave me her number.
It was like small talk. It was like very small.
Yeah, it was nothing.
Very brief, very small, whatever it was. And she asked for my number.
Mind you, this is a Friday. So we work Monday through Friday. So I would not see her or speak to her again until the following Monday. So I believe I asked her for her number. She sends me her number. Mind you, she's not from Columbia, South Carolina. She's from Marion, South Carolina.
Swamp. Y'all see it. The words cut off a little bit, a little faded, but you get the picture.
Lot.
You get the picture.
But she gives me her number with no area code.
Okay, so that was my bad. I take that because if you're local, you're not giving out the area code. Everybody know what the area code is.
I always give out my area code.
But you're in an area that has people from all over. Columbia is like the capital. It's military base. It's college town. So you meet like different people. I'm from the sticks and the swamp, so we ain't got to give out the area code. Everybody know what time it is. When you give the first three numbers, they're gonna know. It was just a habit. I didn't know.
Anyway, so she gave me her number with no area code. I'm not the type of person that's gonna just be calling different numbers trying to figure out the right one.
But she did.
No, I didn't.
You did call. You said you called. You put.
No, I did
put
not.
Columbia area code in.
I never told. Yes, I put Columbia's area code in because that's what I expected. But I didn't put in 864 or 843.
Okay.
What I'm saying is I didn't put in other area codes to try to figure out her number. When I tried 803 and it wasn't the right number, I just was like, okay, this bitch.
I feel like if she really wanted me bad, she would have Googled Marion area codes because she knew I was from Marion.
I did.
I said in the class we had to
Shay,
say that.
I couldn't even. Let me tell you how fleeting my brain was. I couldn't even remember exactly what you said your name was. I just knew you told us not.
All she remembers is how I felt and that I was single.
No, I remember that your name started with an L and ended with an A, and I remember that you said don't call you that, call you Shay.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, it's like I didn't listen to anything else. I did remember that your birthday was October 5th, but that's only because it's close to mine. But I didn't remember any other solid information at that point. It was for me to learn, not for me to remember.
Well,
you probably couldn't even remember how to say my name.
Yeah, I did. It's very unique. I can get unique names down versus simple names.
Anyway, so the weekend went by, and we did not talk. But see, I'm the type of person where I'm gonna approach you, like I'm going to talk to you, like I'm gonna pull up. So I go up to Shay when we get back to work home, and I'm like, yo, why you gave me the wrong number?
I'm like, I didn't give you the wrong number.
And I was like, what is your area code? And she was like, 843. And I'm like, well, bitch, you could have said that. Like, I'm from Columbia.
So I go back in the phone. I was like, oh, I didn't even put the area code. I was like, my bad. Like, okay.
So then I got the right number.
So she was just upset that she went the whole weekend without talking to me. Even though she had majority of my number down. That's what it was, honey. That's what it was.
Anyway, so we got the rap, and that's how it happened.
It was the worst day of my.
But no, I guess there were some other details. We started, chit chatting or whatever. Shay almost burnt her house down.
In my apartment. Let's be clear.
Her apartment down. On the phone with me.
Yeah, I was trying to cook some eggs. And I think I don't know if I had the eye on high or I just wasn't tending to it, but when I came back, it was smoked out.
Shay had this thing in class. Mind you, like, our class, for the most part, we all got along. Like, everybody in the class, we were really tight with each other. Shay would have these moments where she would forget. And I wouldn't say forget, but she would have, like, slips of the tongue where she would say stuff. And I'll be like, this bitch is going to end up telling on us. Because, of course, at that time, we were only, like, chit-chatting.
Yeah, we just chit-chatting.
It's not
we
serious.
wasn't dating, none of that. We were just chit-chatting.
But we didn't want anyone else to know that we were chit-chatting.
Right. Because we were both new at a job, and I'm not from this area, so I had to make this job work, or I was going back to the swamp. So I was like, even though we didn't say we was trying to keep it on the hush hush. It was just like we just really
that's just what we did.
And I don't like everyone in my business because they would assume it was more when it wasn't, and that could have just spiraled out of control. I didn't know what the rules and stuff was with the job, so I was just like, we just chit chat. So Shay and I's relationship kind of took off pretty quickly, even though we didn't have a title for a long time. And I might
make Shay explain why she made me wait so long, but that'll be in another video.
Yeah.
We're not gonna fit it all in this video, but we basically chit chat for a while, and then it was like, okay, we're getting ready to end training. Like, we're getting ready to graduate from the class, and we're going on to the next phase in training. So I don't know if Shay had the bright idea or if someone else in the class had the bright idea that we should all go hang out. Like, we should go party.
Yeah. So what happened was somebody was like, y'all, we should go celebrate. I'm on a budget. I just moved. I'm rubbing 2 pennies together at this point. So I'm like, come is a little bit more expensive. I'm trying to think. It was like, I don't know why, but the people in the classroom just thought I was funny. I think because I'm Southern. Even though they're Southern too, it's just more like, I don't know. I be serious.
What it is,
think I'm funny.
Yes, so Shay is be dead ass serious, and people think that it's funny.
It's funny. So somebody was like, we should go out, and I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, well, you set it up, it's your idea. I don't remember who it was. And when it all came down to it, we kept going back and forth. I guess because I was open to the idea, because I'm like, I'm in a new area. I'll make something shape, to get to know some people outside of class. Because it could, lead to something else, lead to something bigger. Friendships, new friendships or whatever. And then it was like, well, you the one with the apartment and stuff. I'm like, well, y'all got apartments too. They were like, but it's only you and your apartment. I was like, okay. So I'm not a host. I never hosted parties.
I don't remember any of this. I just remember Shay saying she could do it.
This was back classroom talk. This is probably when you was focused at this particular time on a teacher,
because I was
and
like
not
one of the smartest people
and not in
class.
My face.
Just thought
not in my face. So we ended up, I don't know how, but I was like, yeah, y'all can come to my place, we can crash, we can go out, but we can all meet at my place. I was like,
Shay also told us that she didn't have any furniture and we had to bring our own shit.
I said, so it's a BYOC. They was like, what is a BYOC? You mean BYOC? I said, no, bring your own chair, because, and then I changed it to BYOE, because I was like, oh, they gonna think I got
bring your own everything.
Yes, bring your own everything, because I don't drink. So that's what it was. Like a couple of 4 or 5 people came and met at the house, and we got pre-game, and then we went out and took a couple of
bar hopped a little bit. Bar hopped a little bit.
It was a good time. I never really been out besides my circle of friends that was back at home, so it was cool to be around. Yeah, new experience. Yeah, but that's basically how we met, and I guess we'll save everything else for
we have some pretty cool stories. I'll say that. It's not anything that we watch some couples and they got like some crazy ish that they have gone through before they got into relationships. We don't have anything like really, really crazy. But it's fun. It's funny when we think back on it and we talk about some of the things, her perspective, my perspective, and then how we got together. But that is how we met. We met at work. That's how we met. So I think that's it. You guys come back if you want the rest of the story as to how we got together, anything that we've been through leading up to the point, and just additional stories that we have, because we have some good ones. And if you guys follow us on any of our social media platforms, specifically Snapchat, then y'all know we're not lying. So yeah, just of course like, share, subscribe. Once again, please leave any comments down below. Ask us any questions, anything that you want to know about us, any advice that you may want. We'll try to get back to you. I think we are done with this video for today.
Once again, I'm Shay.
I'm Meek. And we are Shay and Meek. For real, for real.